Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so you've been trying to save money. This has got the closet over here. Maybe you've had, the card next to it is the stork. So you may have moved home and that has put a burden on your finances as well. So you are trying very, very hard to save as much money as possible. It looks like there's some journey that was undertaken here. And this could be a journey or some travel involving work. Maybe this, so it looks like a long journey that was taken. So this could be a business trip that you have taken recently. And you are really focused. You've got the lady card over here, and this is about you being really focused on your finance. Maybe you're trying to make some plans for the future as far as your finances go. So like I said, in the past, you've got the lilies card over here. And this is maybe you've been dealing with people in your past, family members in your, and you've had some financial issues regarding these people. So maybe they've been asking you for money or asking you for some financial assistance. Like I said, you've got the stork card next to it, which is talking about a house move or a home move or even moving to do a job somewhere else. Now, going into the future, you've got the birds over here. So this is about communication and, you know, there could also be... This card also talks about gossip, maybe hidden enemies, maybe people saying things behind your back that you're really not aware of. So there's some commotion going on, really, and maybe there's some gossip that you're dealing with on the work front. Now, all of this will blow over. You've got this fire and the flames over here. So whatever is going on, you know, all the gossip or whatever drama is going on, that should actually burn itself out. So don't spend too much of time or energy concentrating on what is going on around you. Just focus on your work and that should go on. So, you know, it should actually all blow over. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm using the Celtic Dragon Tarot for the main read. I have shuffled this deck. Let's see. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got Temperance over here, and you've got these 3 dragons trying to find some kind of balance. And maybe this is what's been going on as far as your finances goes. You know, you're trying to get that balance back in your life again. Maybe something has caused an upheaval, and you know, everything seems to be a bit wonky, if you like. So you're trying to get that balance back. Maybe you've been asking people for advice as well. And also in your work, you've been, you know, employing a lot of your skills and talents, you know, using all the experience that you have learnt in order to get that particular job done. So you have been trying to find that sweet spot, that balance back again, and you have been feeling a bit maybe out of sorts, maybe disconnected with people as well. You're trying to get that balance back again. These are chakra colors, so you know you're trying to balance your chakras. You're trying to balance that energy in your body so that you can probably you know, work well. This is also about communicating. You can see communicating or mixing or blending of ideas with people. So you might be working with a group of people and having to deal with differing opinions, and you're trying to even fit in or you know, get that balance back. So the Temperance card talking about balance back in your life again. So what's going on with you? You've got the 7 of Wands and it's crossed by the Hermit card over here. So it looks like whatever is going on around you, you are standing up for yourself. You are defending yourself. Whatever decisions you make, you are, you know, you've got explanations for it. So, you know, you're not doing things and letting people walk all over you. You're taking control of that situation. You can see she's got the sword in her hand and you are sorting things out. You are speaking your truth. So nobody's, you know, taking advantage of you. You've got the Hermit card over here. So you're going through, you know, lots of obstacles here. You can see there's lots of stones here. Whatever situation you're dealing with, you're learning a lot in it. He's got the books over here. You might be doing some studying, some courses, and it is difficult. You are having, you know, to spend a lot of time with the books. Spend a lot of time by yourself learning as well. So whatever you're doing, you know, you're improving your skill set, but it is taking up a lot of your time and your focus and your concentration. Now, the Hermit card is ruled by Virgo, so this is about focus on that work. You might be doing a lot of research as well, because the Hermit, ruled by Virgo, ruled by Mercury, generally is about going and looking and analyzing, and looking at the finer details, paying attention to all those little itsy bitsy pieces of information that other people miss, and being very, very meticulous as far as your learning goes, or as far as whatever work you're doing. So you could be reaching a phase where you're a point where you're starting to specialize in whatever you're doing. It's very intricate work, and you're very, very focused on it. And therefore, you're not really taking anything from anybody else. You're standing up for what you believe in. Now that you have this information or this knowledge, you're able to speak with great authority. Especially with the Seven of Wands, you can see that, taking control of that situation. So in the past, you've got the Nine of Swords over here. You've been very, very anxious about what you've been doing. Maybe there's been a lot of pressure as well. Sorry, this is the Nine of Swords. There's been a lot of pressure from people, higher up. You can see both these dragons watching over this man over here. And he's got all these swords laid on the ground. Maybe, you had to go through your facts and figures all over again, and there was a lot of pressure from the people that you're working with to get things done and get it done as quickly as possible. So there's been a lot of anxiety as far as your work goes, and that has taken its toll on you as well. You've got the Ace of Cups over here, so a new pathway beginning, something brand new starting off for you. You can see this new pathway opening up for you, and it looks like this is going to be something that you enjoy, because this is like happening in the last few months. It's something brand new, and it's something that is going to give you that emotional fulfillment. So what's in your mind? You've got the Ace of Wands. You've got some new project that you want to get going. So it looks like you've taken a different view on things with this Ace of Cups here. This is also the Ace of Cups, beginning of education as well. So maybe this new course started in the last few months. So you've started something new as far as learning goes, and now you want to start off a new project. So you've got something in your mind that you want to get going, or you've got really big plans for something brand new, a new venture, a new enterprise over here. So you're hatching a new plan. You can see these dragons hatching out of this. There are going to be obstacles. You've got a lot of stones going on over here, but it looks eventually it will be successful. You've got a rainbow right over there. There might be a bit of, starting off problems. It's not always going to be smooth sailing, but whatever you have in mind looks like will eventually take off and become quite successful. So you've got the Justice card over here. So there's something legal that you are dealing with as well. You might have been, presenting something to a committee. You can see these two people standing before this dragon, and he's got a piece of paper here. This could also be, or a scroll. This could also be that you're dealing with something legal. There might be some legal problems at work, or you could be, facing some kind of legal decision, some kind of court case. Maybe you have to present yourself to a court where somebody sits and goes over the facts. So there's something legal that you're dealing with, or you're waiting for some kind of legal decision to be made. Now, going into the future, you've got the Ten of Wands. So you have been working extremely hard. It's been an uphill struggle for you. You can see this person climbing up these rocks, and there's, and even at the top, there's a dragon. So, it's been really difficult for you to achieve your goals. It seems like, you've been struggling and taking on a lot of burdens and responsibilities, and it's been very precarious, that particular journey uphill. So you have been having quite a hard time with your work, a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities, and having to fight your way to the top, really. You've got the Six of Wands. So now the Six of Wands is about victory after a lot of difficulties, and you can see this woman standing in front of this table as well. So whatever studying you're doing, whatever learning that you're doing is part of that journey, or it's part of that struggle that is going to get you to that victorious position. So even though you're having to focus, you can see she's very much by herself in this room with these books, and studying and learning new things, new skills. It is going to be the thing that is going to bring her the victory that she wants, or is going to bring her the success that she needs. So you needed to do this studying, or these extra courses, or this extra learning, in order for you to progress. It's probably not been optional for you. You've had to do it, and you've had to take that time off. You've got the moon peeking through the window over there, so it's been lonely and confusing and depressing as well. But the Six of Wands is victory after lots of hard work and a lot of struggle. So all of this will be worth it in the end. So what you want the Page of Cups, which is an offer. So you want a new offer to come in for you that is going to give you, success, or you want a new job that comes in, something that you enjoy doing, and you're waiting for that. Maybe you have made, you've done some investigation, and you're looking to find something along those lines. So going into the future, you've got the High Priestess, the Five of Cups, and you've got the Strength card. So the High Priestess is the keeper of knowledge and the keeper of secrets. So you are definitely very, very focused on learning. So this seems to be a spread about, getting higher information, getting higher knowledge, finding out secrets, maybe investigating things, maybe doing a lot of research. And the High Priestess is also about waiting for the cycle to happen. So this is about divine timing and waiting for things to come to you. It is also a card about doing research. So whatever you're doing, make sure that you have thoroughly investigated it to find out everything about that particular topic or subject that you are trying to learn. This information is not going to be revealed to you by anybody else. You're going to have to go after it yourself. It is also a card that says you should trust your own instincts. So if you have a hunch about something, follow that. And you can see she's got the rod in her hand, and this is going to be the thing. This knowledge that you're going to be getting, this hidden knowledge, is going to be the thing that gives you the power and allows you to take control of that situation. You've got the Five of Cups over here. So stop thinking about the past and about things that you didn't receive, or about, crying about things that didn't work out for you. It's time to let that go and start moving towards the future. You don't want to go over any failures. Remember, every failure is a stepping stone to success. So anything that you didn't achieve, you can achieve it now. If you have enough, if you want it badly, you will achieve it. So nothing is impossible. And that is what this Five of Cups is saying. Go for it, whatever it is. Don't allow depression, or, you can see there's a moon with clouds over here. So don't allow, all your personal, all those previous failures to get in your way of your success. If you stop looking at anything that was lost and you start moving forward, doors will open for you. You can see this man's in front of this door over here. If he just turns and looks forward, he will see the door and be able to move away from this situation. So if you look to the future, doors will start opening for you. And you've got the Strength card over here. So whatever problems you're dealing with, you will be able to sort it out. You may just need to sweet talk your way out of that situation, because the Strength card, you can see she's rubbing under his chin over there. So you can see that, any kind of problems, or if anybody's giving you any hassles, all you need to do is use your charm and you'll be able to get out of that situation. So you will be able to sort things out. So a spread that's talking mainly about, studying and getting, ahead in life by acquiring new skills. And maybe you have some kind of legal situation you're dealing with. It looks like you are coming to an end of burdens and problems with this Ten of Wands card over here. And you will be able to, it looks like you have to focus on your work, focus on your study, and maybe, focus on yourself. You'll have to spend some time by yourself doing all this work. And that is going to be the thing that gets you that success. So this is the Fairy Tarot, and this is for the Oracle read, and you've got the Hermit card over here. So there's the Hermit card appearing again, and it is saying, find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. So the Hermit card is talking about spending time focusing on your work, and focusing, you've got the Hermit card at the beginning of the spread, focusing on your work and focusing on yourself and your personal journey, rather than worrying about what everybody else is doing. And like I said, it's a card on based on Virgo or based on Mercury. So it is about learning, and it is about analyzing things, being very meticulous, and spending a lot of time by yourself and focusing on that work. So you're going to have to cut out everybody else and get your priorities in order, really. You've got the Ace of Spring over here, which says it's time to take action, be fearless, and happy to pursue your most treasured dreams, amazing career opportunities. So with the Ace of Spring, it's like the Ace of Wands. There looks like there is some kind of opportunity coming in for you that's going to end up being something brilliant, because you've got the rainbow on this Ace of Wands. You've got the rainbow over there, so something coming in. And at the end of the rainbow, there's always money, a pot of money. So this particular Ace of Spring is going to bring in some financial growth and benefits to you. Then you've got the Three of Autumn, which says follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you can do, and being compensated for your creative talents. Now with the Three of Autumn, it's collaborating with a lot of people, being an expert at what you do, and people taking note of you, and people taking advice from you, and them giving you that recognition that you deserve as well. And it's also a card about work, because this is the Three of Pentacles. It's building cathedrals. So building something big. You are laying the foundations for something big, something solid, and something that is going to be permanent. And whatever you do now is going to change how things happen in the future. So if you're positive and you start working hard for it, you gain enough skills and knowledge, you will be able to produce something brilliant down the line, and it will all pay off in the end. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.